Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home
Game 4, Season 5 in my Dynasty on Heisman. We have Miami going down to Miami, VT, heading to Miami.
As a result of what we're about to see in this one, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Looks like they got the roof open and it's raining. Here we go. We have to put everything on. We'll do it after the kick, but it's always good to put ball carrying on conservative to limit the fumbles in the rain.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Every second matters when you're trying to win the possession game here. It looks like we're going to get a good QB sneak here to get the first down. We can try to methodically move it down.
He'll sneak it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Looks like they've been blitzing. We'll see if we catch them on the screen here.
The game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed on the outside, it's Adams. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Going to the ground. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
And a nice play.
Good defense there.
Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll run play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's
We better fumble that because that was my ball. I should have picked that.
Because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground.
He's looking deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. A third down play to get the quarter started. The give to the single back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And now about this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Extending the play. Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. In the back, they were exactly where they had to get 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he
So that was just a terrible pass by the quarterback. He missed that one by a mile.
These are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Grabs it in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're good.
Touchdown, Miami! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll bring it out. It's Wiggins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score.
And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And the freshman just showed those.
So we're obviously struggling here. We can't audible. Can't really run the ball very well. Get first downs. So yeah, we're in a struggle right now. Quarterback is not doing well. He didn't have time to get the ball off right there.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
We're going to need turnovers and big plays.
They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, David.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only.
We're obviously going to lose this game. We can't get much going on offense. It's just, we're turning the ball over. You know, I wouldn't turn the ball over much if I could run the ball, but right now it's just not allowing us to really run it.
Shifts it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They want to throw it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, there's just no answer on defense. I mean, if we keep turning the ball over, it's going to get real bad.
Quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half.
This is bad.
Something really quickly you can go to.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I've never played a half like that before. It's there's nothing there to run. I mean, we can't get anything off. We're getting absolutely annihilated.
And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college.
Oh my God, we got to kick to them. This is a complete debacle.
Will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second.
I don't know how to come back from this. Come back from 2 touchdowns before. I don't think it's possible.
Bring it to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for those. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Connection to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this?
That's not good.
Out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark
On Heisman, guys, it's hard, man. Like, you see all these people online, and they're making these plays and saying, use this and use that. Fact of the matter is, when you play on actual Heisman, it's hard. Right now, I can't even audible.
Looking to move it through the air. And this will be
I couldn't even audible out of that play I was running. I knew it was the wrong play when they were playing up, but there's nothing I could do.
Shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fast motion from the offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Encroachment defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the right. Running toward the tape. The 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this.
I think
drive
man's
at their
working
own
better.
25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Complete in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Hate to put my DBs on islands, but I'm going to have to put them out there by themselves.
That had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. And they'll do more.
Yeah, it's like you give up one thing, but you got to, take away one thing, but then you give another. That's the problem, especially on Heisman. It's like, now I'm in zone. Man wasn't working. We'll try that.
If this offensive coordinator and play caller decides to keep his foot down on the pedal and maybe take another shot now that they're in the red zone.
See, the computer knows, man. When you go to zone, they're going to run the ball. You go to man, better hope you get to that fucking quarterback.
On 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Piss.
Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started.
Miami's good. There's no stopping this. If anybody has any suggestions, throw it in the comments. But I can promise you, you can't stop it. I'm doing everything I can.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Hurricanes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right.
Just you can't run those plays. You know, on Heisman, you can't. I don't know. You just can't do much other than deep streaks.
By that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure
See,
you
they
know
take it away every time.
Pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
We have no choice. Bad snap got me right there. Timing was off.
This is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to get to him.
There's just nowhere to go with it.
And that makes 5 interceptions.
You can't throw the ball on Heisman, period. If you can, I don't know how.
Defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
I'm just getting annihilated at this point.
Trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse.
I don't see us winning a championship with this team. There's nothing there with it.
That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Put the kid in.
15. Coverage unit to stop the return man.
Get him some playing
We're
time.
about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They move the tight end all over.
Now we see they're in zone, so theoretically this should go.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage on that completion.
They know the play, man. They know what's up.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Zone again.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game.
See, I mean, even the slants, man, like that, like, they get taken away quick. If I didn't push that immediately, so it's a guessing game. You know, it's not necessarily read, it's a guessing game.
Offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
And once again, too much pressure. Couldn't do anything with it. That's the rookie, too, so that's not good.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye.
I've never been overmatched like this before.
The hand to the running back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Coming after it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the
55
way
yards in the pouring rain.
Never in
That's what you get on Heisman.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer from the leg. 50s plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
So we got to find a way to get some protection. We don't have a lot of time to get rid of the football.
Just
Yeah,
time for
I don't know. I don't know the answer, to be honest with you.
Trying to find his man on first down. They're setting up the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top.
Never been beat this bad,
This
no.
has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest
Obviously, it's the
challenge
passing
is what
game.
kind
I
of
mean,
record
winning
can
time of
they set
possession.
as we have a look at the 3rd quarter.
Just turnovers, man. All these interceptions, you can't.
Will the beatdown continue,
They're
or
just
is this a
taking it
comeback
all
for the
away from
ages
me.
in store? We'll see as
So I'm
we
not
start
sure
the
what to do when they take the top away.
We'll start the
Now then they make me audible here. Okay.
Wants to fire on second down. He wants to take the top off. And
Can't take
he's
the top
thrown
off of the D.
Another interception. Taking it the other way. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Hurricanes have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points.
Don't
putting up
quite
touchdowns.
understand.
You know what? This is one of those stats
Over my head.
You look back and you're like, that guy
Like I
had
said, I
12
think this is the worst
touchdowns.
beating I've ever taken.
4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And Virginia Tech
It's
sends
not
the
a lot
offense
to
on the
give.
field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They're bringing heat. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The snap sets up to throw. That's caught. It's Turner. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he will roll.
Man, we are just getting absolutely just bent over.
They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a win.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away.
Damn. Even the screen's not
It's just
down
been
there.
that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense.
You want to man up like that, it gets feel across the mesh.
Throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Back to the air one more time. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit.
Number 2 in punt formation to kick it away.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Trying to take deep shots.
Quarterback, when you've got a guy
It's
like
not
that
happening.
working for you in the slot, he has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Turner. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's right on target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers.
They're just not giving us anything over top.
A huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Cover 1. Something's got to go.
Gun wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that...
Going downfield for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people are...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another...
He's taking the shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock and take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is
it's just a bad game there. Too many turnovers.
And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the
Hard to-
stats and you take the rankings, and
hard
you
to
take the
win that.
records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this